here we are. It is Tuesday. It is Mixing It Up Day. And I don't know. Last week I was like, Advocate, you want to come on the show? He was busy. And I was like, screw it. I'm going to message him. Hey, you want to come on the show? And like, I'm going to do this publicly, even though I did it behind the scenes. This guy down here a year ago was like, I can't get into DIY. I can't mix for shit. It'll all taste nasty. You don't want to try my juices. And now he is throwing it. I mean, he's been on Fresh's show a couple of times already. Come on.
We were having a discussion about some coconut flavors. I'm going to replace this coconut with this one, and I think this is going to work better. I'm like, and then Clown brings it up, and I'm like, oh yeah, coconut. Let's. It's too hard. It's not.
But the point being is, seriously, if you want to get into DIY, just take a shot at it, honestly.
Okay,
and
it's fun, right, Tim? Mm-hmm. It's fun.
It is. It is a lot of fun. It does help if you have people like Sifu, you have KVTV, Mitch, Chris, Fresh's crew, Wendy's crew. When you have these people that are willing to support you and help you learn, it takes you from that beginner's mark. You skip a lot of those bad recipes. You don't have the apocalypse shelf that's the size of like Mount Everest. Yes. I mean, I only have a couple of them. Versus if I didn't have your guys' help, I probably would have made liquids to the end of time and never had one actually vape.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No. I mean, and that's the thing.
Smoking jacket.
I will say the vaping community is extremely helpful. We really are. Like, I mean, there's just like in anything, there's like some really awful people, but for the majority, they're very helpful people in the build community. Like, seriously, we talk wire all the time. We're trying to help some guy out in one of the discords I'm in about stainless steel wire, and we're trying to put in our inputs and this and that. And DIY is the same thing. You're able to find people that are willing to help. There might be a couple of people that are just complete idiots and don't care for helping, but beyond that, there is quite a bit of people that are so willing to help. So, always reach out. Honestly, that's always a big thing. There's a lot of DIY groups on Facebook that are extremely active, and I'm sure there's one person that's willing to guide you. And
I strongly recommend a notebook. Keep a notebook when you're watching shows. Write down notes, and if you hear something about a flavor, either good or bad, put it in there, because later on you're probably gonna find, I don't know, that flavor, was that a good one or a bad one? If you don't have those notes, or too high, too low can make a difference. Some of those ones that'll turn if you go too high. We're just talking about floral notes before the show. If some things have a floral note, if you turn them too high, it's so easy to go too floral. I've done that now. Now I know what that means.
Yeah, you see. Thanks, Jedi. This is my new office space.
And you could do the chair spin again.
It's coming together. Shelvings are going to be happening, printing things, but we're on our way.
I'm in a lab.
Yeah. Thank you, Lady Liberty.
Oh man. So we're here. It's Tuesday, and let's just roll into it. Overdrip is running late. He had to pick up some lattes. And then Mitch, if you're watching the replay or watching right now, buddy, we miss you and hope everything's good. Alrighty. So let's start with Tim. What have you been mixing?
A lot.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Mr. No
Mandalorian made just before I made my order, he wanted to collab a little bit to tune in the flavor, which he kind of nailed on the first shot. So really all I did is taste test it. But he tried to make a Jack Daniels with some of the new bourbons and stuff out, but it turned out more like a Jim Beam with a little extra oaky note. But it's become a base, and now the next step is to make a nice honey Jim Beam out of it. But I've been using that. Like, I made a Not Your Brother's root beer because it tastes like Not Your Father's root beer. I mean, it's pretty damn good. It's got that booziness. You know how that doesn't have that beer taste to it. It's got that like almost a bourbon taste to it. It brings it through nice. So that's something out of the realm. Almond's Joy is like an Almond Joy. Pretty much everything. I got chocolate donuts down like really well. It's just that was the first mix I ever made on your show here. First mix I ever made, and it turned out good. So I don't know.
Okay, so I need the Wonder Flavors bourbon to do this bourbon base.
Oh, it is. Oh,
I'm going to the Bull City now. Put that in my cart.
I think I have that. I think I have that one.
But I'll put it in my cart.
Oh no, yeah, the Wonder Flavors bourbon's good. It's a really good one. Nice, boozy, heavy. It's nice.
I think what is it 3 or 4 bourbons mixed in a different ratio to make that it's got the right amount of bite and smoothness to it. It doesn't taste like most of the time when you have a booze vape, it tastes kind of like rock gut. But this one doesn't. It has that rounded like.
Oh God, I haven't heard that term in forever.
Rot gut.
Rot gut, man. I haven't gone drinking in a long time, man. I haven't heard rot gut in so long. Shit.
I had described VTA's gin, the botanical gin. As that. It's like a middle shelf, like Tanqueray 10 type of gin. You know, all by itself. You don't want cheap gin. That's terrible.
No. I found that out the hard way with mixing drinks. The cheapest I can go is the Beefeater. Anything lower than Beefeater, forget it. It's just no.
Sweet.
All right. So is that everything, or you got some more stuff you've been doing?
It's everywhere. It's like I can't stop. I get bored every few days. You know how it is. And like being on Fresh's show, occasionally here and there. And they keep me going and keep me stuck in my mind. There's a few more I'm working on. Oh, pina colada. I did come up with a decent pina colada mix. I'm just working on my summer flavors right now. I'm going to work a little bit more on lemonades here coming up soon because it's getting warmer and warmer.
Yeah.
Nice.
But candies is my other summer go-to, and that's just the other reason why I talked about candies tonight. And I've been working on them a little bit. This is the one tonight is one I kind of been working on, but I went the wrong way a little, and I need to dial it back and change direction. So it's like this is a work in progress.
Cool.
Nice. All right. How about you, Sifu? What you been up to, man?
I've still been real busy. So I'm just finally starting to get settled, and the mind has been working. I have some things sketched out, but nothing. I miss testing mode. I have a lot of ideas for things that I want to test, but now that I'm situated and I'll be able to actually dedicate some time to do that. I filled an order just before the show. I have to catch up on making my wife liquids, and some family members, they're realizing they can't get their stuff anymore. It's like, I've been warning y'all. It's like, and then they finally try my stuff and they're like, oh, this is good. And yeah, great. Let's get some more of that going. And so I've been making stuff for them. And that's really all about it. I'm excited about this mix tonight. I've had an idea, this idea for a watermelon hard candy for a bit, because I do like a watermelon vape, and it's kind of reminiscent of my first experience mixing. Whenever I took watermelon and put a little bit of marshmallow in it to knock out some of the throatiness, that was like my first mix, you know, and then it kind of spawned from there. So I'm excited to have my own watermelon flavor, and I want it. So I'm excited about it tonight. So
nice.
How about you, Clown A?
Oh, I've been lazy and doing nothing. I'm like still testing out the kolache, you know, Son's fucking wieners, because those are not kolaches. And Angela will back me up. Angela will back me the fuck up.
Yeah, but people are just internet people. You're not even real. I mean.
Oh, so, she's real. I've met her, and I've met her husband, and the man has giant fucking paws, man. Oh.
He's gonna come up. It's not a hot dog in it.
Oh. It doesn't have brisket in it. Does have brisket in it.
Does not have brisket in it. No boudin. You and your weird Louisiana concoctions.
Pepper jack boudin. I had one.
Pepper jack. Oh man, but I think I have the pastry down. The apricot, I don't know if it worked out. I'm still really iffy about that, so I'm gonna try a different. Since Angela said she wanted like a blueberry, I'm gonna test that out next. And then I think the lychee custard is ready to go, and I'm gonna send it to my tester, because I only know one person that really loves lychee, and I told them.
Yeah, I'm not one of them. Nope.
You like lychee?
I like lychee.
All right, and I have two testers. I'm gonna have to send one to you too, Sifu. But
well, yeah, you tested the fig for me, so come on, bro.
Oh, dude, that fig is amazing.
I just said I wanted to test some more things.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. I'll send you that. But yeah, I think that one's ready to go to testing phase at this point and get more opinions on that from other people, see how they feel about it. But that's been mostly I'm in testing phase at this point. I'm just trying out what I'm doing because I mixed like a 60 mil and that's how far down I am on the Kalache one. So, and the lychee I'm on V2 actually because the V1 was lacking on a lot of points, and I was like, okay, we'll try out a different recipe. So we're on that right now, but I think it's ready to go. And yeah, so that's been me.
Warm colored lights, you say? Like this? Is that better, people? Worse? Better? Worse?
Yeah. I feel like I'm in that eye exam.
Yeah. Is it
better? Worse? Better, worse.
Left, right.
I'm still playing with them. So
can you read hope in the background?
I do have one of those, fancy USB lights right on top of me that goes to different colors. So I can do this.
Dude, you should just do techno light where it changes.
Yeah,
I've got lights.
Exactly. You see, if you put a contact on the top of your hat and one in your feet, and you can make your own light.
Yes.
Attach a 21-700 to him. Oh,
sarcasm, welcome.
No, it's funny because I was reading Anthony Romella's comment. I like that. You're starting to look like the ghost of Flavors Past.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm still getting the bugs out. But, I can do this pink color. Let's do this red color. It's not working. Oh, there we go. No. I had it good.
Now you're looking like a kid's theater version of hell with all the red.
That's another thing, you guys.
Yeah.
You look at commercial juices and stuff like that, from tasting them, they're right full of flavorings, like unbelievable amount of flavorings. What's everybody run? What do you guys typically run in your flavorings? Like, what's your total percentage?
The highest I've ever gone in more recent years, keep that in mind, it's about 2%.
2%?
Yeah, that's the highest I go.
Wow. Okay, so I'm a little higher than that. 2% total?
Like, no, total. Running total. I think the highest.
I'm talking total.
Oh, the highest I've gone is like 13%, but that was also like I think 7 different flavors and stuff.
I don't think, other than the one shots from Swaggy that I actually mixed up because he said to put 14, and then we cut it down the next time because it was way too much for me.
Mm-hmm.
Right. No, I usually land around 12. Peach Among Worlds is high. I think it's right at 15. It's like 14.9 something. Kick It Brew Down is also high. Saka's Mind Mender is like 7. It just kind of depends on the mix for me. I usually land around 10 to 12%. But developing, I'll go with the medium, and I'll start playing with the ratios until I find a good balance, and then I'll go up to the top corner and I'll turn up the saturation, like the total overall percentage, until it's too much, and then just turn it back. That's usually my my testing.
For a second there, I thought you were talking about your lighting. You turn up the saturation.
Yeah, it's that too.
Oh man,
I think it is my screen, Angela. It's because I got a 27-inch monitor, and it's big and bright. I'll have to turn it down, I guess, and figure that out. So
yeah.
But anyway, no, like I said, you guys know me and my philosophy. It's like, when you, like, my banana root beer is not a banana flavor or a root beer flavor. It's a banana root beer flavor. So I want it to be balanced.
Mm-hmm.
And then once it's balanced, I'll start turning it up until I get an off note, and then I'll turn it back down. That's generally because I mean, you want it to work in as many devices as possible. You know what I mean? So, some flavors will just not work in most situations, but you kind of want them to do that, So I find that if they're in there, the highest percentage that you can get without it being too, like you said earlier, too floral, or something starts getting an off note, because some flavors at a certain percentage, even though they're balanced in the mix, once they hit that percentage, it will cut through no matter how balanced you are.
You see, I think that's what happened to that ambrosia tea at 14, where you said to put it. I did too when I tasted it. The bitter, it was a bitter note that came through, really strong. We wound up mixing up next time. It was like 5.5%, and it was maybe a little bit, could go a little higher, but I wouldn't go much more than 7.
Yeah.
At 5.5, perfect at 5.5.
Well, and I mean, and teas are inherently just herbally, kind of earthy, so you got to keep that in mind. Yeah, using big words over here. All right, let's do a quick ad break. If you guys saw the thumbnail, we went with the Willy Wonka theme. Thank you, Anthony Romello. Hopefully you had fun doing that, because I was like, Anthony, we're having Tim on, and we're doing candy. Can you do something Willy Wonka for me? And he's all like, I got you, bro. I'm like, sweet. And I did enjoy the post on Instagram. So if you guys have seen any of that graphic work, he's done stuff for your show, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's been a little while, but yeah, look back when he was on, he did the thumbnails and stuff for that.
Yeah. So seriously, like Anthony said last week, he is everywhere. It's really insane once you start thinking about how many shows he's in at this point. Alrighty, but here's the ad break, and yeah, bam, bam.
Hey, give it a little more staying power, but it's just, when I was testing, it's so fluffy.
It's so fluffy.
Like, oh, it's so fluffy. That's like, oh, this is so good, so good. And then like a week later, I'm like, I'm getting all cream. So you got to go back.
I did find that with my strawberry. I had it perfect, and then like you said, a week later, it was nothing but creams.
Yeah. Yep. Always. And you don't want to turn down the cream.
No,
but
no.
It's like the problem with strawberries and offering strawberries to people is that, they're going to get it and it's going to be perfect, and then a week later it's going to fade. So you have to boost almost to a point where it's floral and offensive right off the shake. So whenever you taste it and you go, oh, you get that you've had bad strawberries, like commercial strawberries, and you go, this is terrible, and you'll get that weird bitter floral note right off the start, so but over time that'll fade off and come perfect, so
I was like that we had the Vampire Vapes strawberry at the shop. Was not a fan. No, not a fan at all. But maybe it was a bad batch, an old batch or something too, so I can't really say, because they did get a discount when they got it in. They talked the manager into it, and it was no good.
Yeah, well,
it's no bueno.
Sometimes bad is bad. I mean, it's kind of like I think Wayne says that often. He goes, look, if it's really terrible off the shake, a steep is not going to help it.
Nope.
Awesome. Go back to formula. Revisit it. So, but some people, they might have tasted that strawberry and go, that's the best strawberry ever. you know what I mean? It's weird. Flavor is so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little. I gotta make it sweet. It's candy. So this has to have the sweetener. It's candy. It's gotta have some sweetener.
Alrighty. Well, so yeah, we're like I said a minute ago, we were gonna do some candy mixes. So I don't know. I want to let our guests go first here. Mr.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to start off here. It's going to be a sour strawberry watermelon, and it's going to be watermelon candy extra at 3%, fresh strawberries, Wonder Flavors at 2%, rhubarb at 2.5% by VSO, and super sweet cap. I'm torn here. I want to go half, but I'm going to go 1 because it's candy, and I want to actually taste like candy. So I'm going to go 1. I hate going that high on, but yeah, it's going to be just a 4. And if I find it's not quite sour enough, I'll add some VSO sour to it. That's where I'm going to start off. And yeah, time to mix it.
Cool.
So
nice.
I was just putting it together while you guys were talking.
Yeah, let's do it. So I'm doing say hello to melon. So I'm doing hard watermelon candy today. So I was talking with the guys before this. During the intros, I was talking about I wanted a hard watermelon candy for a while now because I do like my watermelons. So this is going to be my attempt to make something super bright, kind of sweet, and I'm pulling out my tricks for the hard candy shell. So I'm going with the big watermelon at Molenberry at 4.5, the Candy Jammy Wizard at 0.5%, and my magic candy shell combination of VTA light rum, marshmallow, and meringue for the hard candy shell. 0.5% of super sweet, and I'm backing the big watermelon with the sweet watermelon from SSA. So nice. Those are two of my favorite. Those are my 2 favorite watermelons, hands down. And I hope they play well together. I hope they don't get because I had a problem with the VSO trying to use it as a backer, and I would get a little bit of that riney note. Whenever you bite the watermelon close to the rind, how it's kind of riney, and it was a little pervasive, and it was almost a little too natural. Well, I think I was doing it in a tiger's blood or something like that, and it just didn't fit for that mix. It's just you don't want a fresh riney watermelon in a snow cone.
Yeah, VSO is really good for like fresh flavors.
But
but that's the problem if you don't want an actual fresh flavor.
Right. It's just I want big artificial watermelon hard candy. So that's what I'm going for today. And I'm going to test it out. I'm going to put my camera down, and we'll do that while Clown is talking about his mix.
Alrighty. So I really was racking my brain on this one. I didn't know what I was going to do. Couldn't really figure it out. I was like, all right, let's just see what we have as far as candy's concerned. And I started seeing the word gummy. I was like, screw it. We're gonna Anthony Ramella it. I was like, we're gonna do some gummies. We're gonna give this a shot. Hopefully it comes out pretty good. So I'm doing a strawberry kiwi gummy. And let's see. All right, so we're starting off with kiwi from Flavora at 0.5%, kiwi from Perillum at 1.25%, pixie stick candy from Wonder Flavors at 1.5%. Just hoping that'll give it like that sugar dusting. We'll see how this works. I'm hoping that's what it does, but I'm not. Again, I'm not really big into like candy mixes. I think as far as liquids that are concerned with candy, I've probably tried maybe like 2. Like unless you want to include chocolates, but I see candy and chocolate as 2 different categories in all reality.
Oh, totally, and especially in the mixing world, that's totally 2 different approaches.
And then next I got Shisha Strawberry because I've never tried that one. I was like, screw it, let's try that as a strawberry at 1.5%. Then I have Sour Gummy Candy from Wonder Flavors at 1%, Strawberry Gummy Candy from Wonder Flavors at 0.75, and Sweet Strawberry from Capella at 1.8. So we'll see how this turns out. I'm hoping for a at least somewhat decent mix, but we'll see.
Yeah, this is I like I said, this is a further rendition. I will say the last one tasted pretty much like a Jolly Rancher watermelon.
Okay, that's not bad. Jolly Rancher wise, I only like the apple.
I like the watermelon.
I'm not a fan of watermelon flavored things.
I do. What about watermelon coconut flavored things?
No, that just sounds all horrible.
Watermelon coconut. Yes, let's definitely do that with Sifu. That's the next recipe.
Yes.
Let's do it.
You
I
got
can
it,
help you with
dude.
that. I got like 4 coconuts. I'm good. We can figure it out.
I mean, you guys can make it for yourselves if you like it. Go for it.
Oh, we're gonna make it for you to try live next week.
You could send it, and I'll say I tried it, but you don't know what I dripped.
We'll know by the look on your face.
What is it? What? That was the banana flavor from Rescued. I did the one and only juice review I've ever done.
And you tried one, and you tried a flavor profile you don't like.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I went through
That's
the
not
whole
even-
set. It was crazy.
That's
And-
not even fair.
Yeah, I did the banana one, and I was all like, "Sorry, guys, you guys are amazing, but no, just no, no, get fucked, no."
Yeah.
Remove this from my sight.
Like you could see, you could like you just hear the voice of, and then he realized he fucked up.
But
You
Yeah,
could see that face.
So how do you like that bottle nozzle on that? I haven't tried that one yet. I got a couple of those bottles, Tiffany, like that style. How do you like it?
I love these.
I got the smaller ones. I was thinking about using for my nicotine instead of the ones that the regular.
I use for my nicotine. I use these, the needle tip, Yorker style. They're a little more control. And I put Figure It Out instead of nicotine, and I'm like, holy shit, my nicotine's dark. But then this is for my dripper. This is my nicotine. So, yeah, that's so.
Eye contact.
So that has to be put away, and I have to start again.
Did you just overdo it?
No,
I
he-
screwed him up.
No, he just dripped
No, I put
a completed
instead
bottle.
Instead of nicotine, I put Figure It Out into my new mix.
Dude, finish it eventually. Finish it and see how that turned out.
Oh, it's finished. It's finished. I'm gonna.
I know.
try
Just
it.
saying. Add the VG, add the PG, and
It's all done. I was about to shake it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
oh, that's too funny.
At least I didn't drip, fresh straight concentrate into my dripper this time.
Oh, that was funny. Face
I
full
didn't
of
drip,
fucking mint.
so mint. Yeah. a face
Daytime
full of
Frank,
mint.
what is up?
Hey Frank, what's up, dude? You just watched me. Everybody's just watching me make a mess of this.
Yeah.
How fun! Let's do it again.
It's gonna be an added flavor. I know what it is.
All right. At least I'm all set up now. I can go
I'm
kinda
as
fast.
organized as him. Yeah, no, we're all in a bag. Where is it? Oh, gonna do something a little. It needs a little bit more of a candy something.
Hey! There's no redos.
It's not a redo. It's sticking with the same flavor.
Hold on. I'm waiting for Clown to say it.
Say what?
No
How many
redos.
times, like there was some times where I'd make a mix in the earlier times of this show.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
this sucks, and I'd just redo it.
yeah.
I'd make a whole nother one. Why not? This is what we're here for. For learnings. For learnings.
Could go badly. So wait a minute. It's not bad where it is, but I feel like it just needs a little extra punch. And I think I know what I want to put in.
Punch it in the
You
face,
know what
yo.
would add a punch? What adds punch without adding punch? Is a couple of drops of lemon and a candy.
That is true. That is true.
Just a drop per 15 or 30, and you're on your way there, Padman.
Holy crap! The Latte
You did
Express is pulled in.
Oh, there he is, my buddy. Oh, so
Ah.
happy to see your beautiful face.
There he is.
Can you guys hear me right now?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I can't hear you.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. No,
I could hear you fine.
No.
Don't listen to Tim.
I couldn't hear you guys because I had my headphones selected as my output for Zoom.
Ah,
But we're
okay.
good now.
Yeah, there you go.
We're good now.
Cool.
Sorry for interrupting. My bad. I obviously was late. I'm not happy about it. If that makes any difference.
You're
No,
good, dude.
it
You're
doesn't.
good.
Pretty
We knew
sorry.
you
No,
were
it
going to be
doesn't.
late.
It doesn't make a difference.
You gave us the heads up. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like this is the thing, right? When I sent it in the morning, I was like, I really hope that this is not really gonna happen. And then it was
Yeah.
like 3:30 in the afternoon, and I was like told that I could not skip the things that I was kind of hoping to skip, which added a ton of time. I ended up skipping other shit, so I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get in trouble. I just didn't skip the stuff that they said I couldn't skip, so that was the key.
Yeah.
Also, dude, who wants to fucking work till after 8 o'clock when you start at 8 o'clock? I don't.
12 hours?
Yeah, dude. I don't get paid overtime after 8 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
you don't
you-
get paid for it? No, I wouldn't.
You
No,
live
I
in...
get paid overtime after I hit a certain amount of hours for the week,
Mm-hmm. Same here.
but
But not
not
per day.
fucking for the day.
At my
I'm
job,
gonna
they
mix
make you cut
something, but
hours.
It's not gonna have anything to do with what we're doing tonight. I've really wanted to like remix something,
Okay.
so I'm gonna just do that.
Go for it, man.
All right, I'm gonna taste the one that I just screwed up. You missed it, Mitch. Not Mitch, Chris. I've just missed it.
Mitch became Canadian? What?
Yeah, so I
He's
I-
been
I
calling
have my
Mitch
nicot-
for months now.
yes.
He's been calling him
Look.
Mitch for months.
So I have my nicotine in these Yorker bottles, and then
And
I have
you
my
drip
fake.
straight nicotine.
No, I actually did put this inside my new mix instead of nicotine. So we're about to try that one and see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So,
say that like that one that was in your left hand there is not a candy at all.
What? It looks like a custard?
It looks like a dessert.
oh yeah, this is my fig custard right here.
Anthony, yes, he might have more time for mixing, but I don't think it'd work out in other aspects of life.
What's that if I quit my job?
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony, that'd be dope. How about this? You make all the fucking bullshit go away from vaping, and then you can be my manager and you find me people that need mixes. I'll make lines for them, and then I'll just have a job, and that'll be cool. How does that sound? Does that sound like you can do it? You have like a
Sounds
little
good to me.
fancy wand?
I
Because
like
like,
it.
there's no doubt, if I had literally as much time as I wanted, I could mix a ton of fucking bangers. But unfortunately, I work like 60 hours a fucking week, so I don't know where I could find the time. Anyways, I gotta get to mixing my shit that I want to mix.
Yeah, the one with the with figure it out inside the watermelon. No, that didn't work. That didn't work at all.
Okay, on the knuckle, this is very gummy tasting, so I have high hopes. High hopes.
You just literally put that song from like some pop punk band in my head.
Nice.
Nice.
Fuck, I don't even remember it. High hopes though.
Well, speaking of that, say hello to Melon. Needs to go to the world. Save, and it is live for all of you people to see it. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, I need to make mine public too. Mine's called
Yeah,
No
make
Tape.
your-
It's Sifu's fault.
No. Yep.
Yes.
No tape.
I asked
tape.
for a
Yeah.
name, and he's all like, "No tape," because he ran out of tape.
I don't got no
earlier.
tape. I don't have no tape. Yep.
I was making an order before the show while we were just kind of setting up and stuff, and I was like, I went to package it, and I'm like, I'm out of tape. Fuck. No tape. No tape. No time.
And that became
So that became the name.
a name.
It wasn't the texture. It's more like, you know how like gummies have this particular flavor to them.
Yeah, like that oily kind of taste a little bit.
Yep. Yep.
At work, they gave
So
me
I
two
don't
4
really
pound
like
bags of
gummies,
gummies.
You know, the only gummies I like are the ones that are dipped in like sour sugar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Sour is the best.
Sour worms are awesome.
Yep.
No, see, like I don't even really like the. I'm thinking more like stuff that you guys don't have that we have. Like sour. Do you guys have fuzzy peaches?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I did anyway, but I also live right next to Canada, so it might be different.
Yeah, there's like fuzzy peaches, and there's like blue raspberry ones. There's like pear ones, mango ones, and they're like gummy, but they're not like a gummy worm with that oiliness. They're like dipped in sour sugar.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a Sour Patch Kid style candy, like that same consistency, like where
I would
like
never-
you bite into it and it just sticks into all your teeth, but like you actually can bite through it pretty easily. Does that make sense?
Duchess, I'd never be able to like keep supply up, or with Derek around. You said to make a spaghetti taco flavor. With Derek around, I'd never be able to keep up the flavor. They're not as bad as you think, but they're not like. I'd rather have a taco.
That sounds terrible. Are you mean like a real life spaghetti taco?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
totally.
but he's saying, but he's saying make a spaghetti taco like vape. Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know. Everybody
It's
keeps
okay.
trying to push us into this whole savior world shit, and I'm like, okay, if you're willing to send me flavorings, I'll do it. But otherwise, I ain't spending my money on that.
Yeah, made
Sorry.
taste more candy. I had to up this super sweet a little bit because I took too much out of it. The fresh strawberries.
Oh, Anthony Romella, your gummies have spoiled me on the world of gummies because they're a little bit more solid. They're
Yes,
not
sir.
as squishy, so that textural change is so
Yeah,
much
see,
better.
That's what like a fuzzy peach is like.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not as like squishy, I guess. That's what you're going for.
Yeah, like I don't know. All I know is that the same people that make all the wine gums and shit, they make all those, and they're fucking amazing. They'll like make your teeth hurt after like 4 of them, and you're never done after 4 of them. So
No.
like if you're cool with just having like your teeth feeling like they're rotting out of your face, like then they're the best.
I like wine gums. They're delicious.
They're fucking absolutely delicious.
Okay, so I think I'm ready to talk a little bit.
All right.
This, I don't know if it's this marshmallow or if this particular mix didn't need it, but it killed the watermelon, like completely. So I just went back into it and removed the marshmallow portion of it because, I'm getting just a hint of watermelon on the back and just a lovely, it's like, it tastes like watermelon flavored marshmallow. If you can imagine that, it's light and fluffy. It is nice, but it's not a candy, not a candy that I was going for. So I think I would redo this. I'm going to keep this mixed around because I like the balance of the watermelon. I think the big watermelon and the SSA watermelon are working well together. The candy jammy is doing its thing. And so is the light rum. I just think I think that marshmallow just hammered it. So that does not belong there. And I'm going to redo this one later without it, because if I subtract that note, it's where I want it to be. So.
Yeah, this one here, I feel like the strawberry's a little forward, but like we talked about it fading. I think after a day or two of steeping, this will be just about perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But what I did add was a strawberry gummy. The Wonder flavors added to it to give it a little extra candy punch. Because the fresh strawberry was coming through a little too strong, like fresh strawberry, with a sour watermelon candy. It wasn't quite jiving. Other than that, it's not bad. I have to see what it's like in a day or two. That's the funny thing. You get some that are better off the shake, and then you get the others that are.
Yeah.
Look at Chris up back there grabbing big old bottles full of flavorings and just going at it. Jeez.
I was looking for the wrong thing in the wrong bags. This is all PFA, and I was looking for Capella, and I'm like, no, I'm out of it. But I'm just dumb.
Yeah, I never thought I'd have to organize my flavorings, but I'm at that point now.
Oh, you're not even there yet, son. You're not even there yet.
Oh, yeah.
It's already the point where I need to start because it takes me like 15, 20 minutes to find a flavor now. If it's a specific one I haven't used in a while.
Oh, sweet summer child.
Yeah, you need to write the names on the top of the bottles. So whenever you're looking down on them, you can find them. The ones that you use.
Oh, I have a fresh bottle. Yay!
I don't have that,
Yeah.
Anthony. Do any of you guys have sweet candy enhancer
Sweet
from Capella?
candy enhancer? I like enhancers. Let me.
No,
I don't. I definitely don't.
I know I
big-
don't.
Actually, I'd have to look. I'll just look at ELR. Why am I looking the hard way? I was thinking about looking through everything. I can just hit this button.
Yeah, that'd be dumb.
Yeah, it was. That's me. That's me. That's what I do. That's what I
Sweet
do.
candy? No, it's just sweet candy. It's not sweet candy enhancer, is it?
It's probably just
Anthony
sweet
Ramella?
candy.
It's just sweet candy, right?
Ooh, I won't say that fucking across the street.
Yeah, I do not have it. I knew off the top of my head I didn't.
It's a flavor enhancer, and its name is sweet candy. There you go. Okay.
Yeah,
Who makes
Capella?
I got sweet musk.
Ooh.
Sweet musk. There's VSL sweet, and then super sweet.
I see it. All right. All right.
Yep. No, I don't have that one.
This will be on the
So
list.
it's a sweet tart. Sweet tart.
Although the musk is actually supposed to be a good candy enhancer too. Haven't tried it.
It's candy, bro.
Let's see, flavor list.
A musk is a candy.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
That's one of the ones from the Zippy recipe that she made for me for the Just Reds replacement, like a clone, or kind of a clone, not even close to it, like a
Tribute.
in that line. But the problem with it was I couldn't get the one of the flavorings she put in there was that cotton candy jelly bean. You know, that elusive unicorn you can never get in because it's never there when you have the money.
Mhm.
That is like the one that's the hardest one for me to try and get a hold of. It's only been in stock a couple times, and if you don't hit it that day, it's gone.
Anthony's like, I bought a gallon of it.
I bought a gallon of it. Apparently, he likes it. Hey, I finally got to the point where I'm buying gallons of stuff. That's not BGPG's just flying through. It's gone.
Oh,
It's amazing how fast you can rip through a bottle of VG. And then I got the VG, and I'm thinking I'm okay. And then I realized, like 3 days later, hey, now I'm out of PG. How the hell did that happen?
I don't know, man. You're doing something insane when you're running out of PG. Do you do more PG heavy mixes or what's
80,
your
20.
80-20?
Then how the hell are you running out of it?
I didn't buy as much of it because I thought I could get away without doing it for a while. I thought I could make a month in
You know
it.
what? Also, like I've looked at some of your recipes, and like a lot of your recipes are like 3-4% flavoring. So I guess you're gonna use more than
Yeah,
8
definitely.
Yeah, my recipes aren't really high end. I found I like less is more for me. And most of them aren't above. I don't think I have any actual recipes that are over 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you have that many complex recipes?
I'm working on a couple of them. I haven't put them public yet. I'm working on the Just Reds, the actual Just Reds, like layering all the red candies. That's a task, I'll just say. Trying to layer them in there so that you can taste each one, but not have it go funky. I found that a couple of them go funky together if you're not careful.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do VG on tap. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, buddy.
That one's like a 10-11%, something like that. That's one of my higher ones. There's really no way around it. Yeah, Anthony, I think has bought like 2.5 gallons a while back of his
Yep.
BP.
Sorry.
I have a liter Yorker for once River ran out. Well, Bull City was out of gallons, so I had to get a bunch of these guys from River. But I'm stocked back up, so I have a liter Yorker, so it has the same tip as these guys, with this type of cap, the little screw cap.
Yep.
And what I did was I took my my snips and cut them. So instead of having it, whenever you're filling a 120, these take forever. But that guy, it'll just, I mean, it nozzles it out of there. So the PG, I haven't. I was using the same thing for PG, and it's just too big for the PG. It's hard to control. So I prefer these nozzle guys because you can barely crack them.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking that with the nicotine for that reason, because you can crack it and control it better. That's why I was going to use those.
The reason why I prefer the Yorker tip over the Sriracha tip is because it doesn't stay in the nozzle. You know what I'm saying? So it always drains itself back out. Especially with nicotine, you don't want it to sit up in this deal.
Yep.
You want it to go back down. That's why I use the Yorker for the nicotine. You can get those on Amazon super cheap.
Yeah.
I'll send you I'll have to go back in my history and find them. But I think I got like a 10-pack of them for like $12.
Hey, Addy.
Mr. Tooney.
the Master Tune.
All right, so Duchess did ask for schnozberries earlier. First, you gotta tell me what a schnozberry tastes like, and it can't be schnozberries taste like schnozberries because that doesn't count.
I have the Saskatoon berry. I have that berry.
Saskatoon berry. What's a Saskatoon?
Saskatoon berry is one of the flavors.
Saskatoon berry.
Saskatoon berries.
Just look through like every Wonder flavor I have twice, and then when I was about to give up, I found the one I was looking for. Fuck. I finally found all the shit I need for this, and I got 12 minutes to mix it. God dang it!
God dang it, Bobby!
Still trying to find out what I'm ever going to use the wheat for.
Oh, I have ideas for wheat.
Do you? I had that wheat, and I can't. I've been trying to. It's been there for like since I came in, and I've been trying to figure out what am I ever going to use wheat in. Like really, it's one of those ones that's making me scratch my head.
I have the rice flavor from BSO. I got the oatmeal, which is awesome. But the wheat flavor, yeah, I could think of some stuff with wheat. It would be good if you. I don't know if you've ever had like a Boilermaker where you had like a beer,
Yep.
with So if you did kind of like so if you did a like a good solid booze flavor, and then if you put a little bit of that wheat in there, it would kind of mimic that. I mean, I'm not a wheat beer fan, but I bet you it would kind of funk that up and make it, present more like a more complex cocktail.
That's an interesting idea. That would be a use for it. I mean, now that I got that good base, thanks to Larry, it's just so delicious. Used to think you were the crazy boozy person. You're not the only one.
No, I take my inspiration from Mandalorian. That guy's a booze hound.
Yep.
He's good though. He's good.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. I think I used one of his mixes for when we took one of our favorite mixers deals and modified it. Yeah, it worked out pretty good. I had like that.
I don't know, a while back there, you guys had that one show, and it was literally the day before I ordered. And I wound up going with making sure I got the flavors to make that blue raspberry coconut. but it was the
Interesting.
same day that I ordered. Was the day you had done the show just the day before, and all four of you put out like four that were, I can't remember which one it was either. It was like a fruit one. All four sounded delicious at the time. I can't remember what they were though. I'll have to go back and look.
Well, let's look at the archives. Was it the episode 44, where we all did? We did fruit flavors. I did the mango, orange, pineapple.
Yes, that was the day,
Yeah.
just before I ordered, and it's like, ooh, you guys put out some nice flavors that day. All four of you. I believe all four of you were there. I believe Mitch was there that day. Wasn't he?
Yeah, I did the mango, orange, pineapple. The Misa Mop. It was Star Wars Day.
That was it. Yep, that's when I ordered. It was right after that. And I was torn, and I was like, you know what? I said I was going to let her try that. So instead of ordering what I wanted, I ordered what she wanted.
Yeah. Well,
She
Anthony
wanted-
Ramella, I have a mix called the Drunken Master. That's my bourbon peach. Yep.
Mm.
That's one of my favorite movies, The Drunken Master. I love that movie. Love it.
Yeah, Anthony, seriously, if you've ever tried those Not Your Father's root beers, try that Not Your Brother's root beer flavor. Oh, it's right there.
Masshole.
Oh, I got to give Tom a little bit of the hashtag he puts on all his bottles. Yeah, love your hashtag.
What's the hashtag?
Hashtag game on point.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag fuck Bloomberg. Every one of his bottles is hashtag. Honestly, he is the one person in this world that I just cannot stand at all in any way, shape, or form. Everyone else has some minor, even now I can't say his name. The other C word guy, just he's got some qualities where he has done some decent things, whereas this guy just
No redeeming quality.
not really. But not when you're willing to kill people just because you want to create a legacy out of nothing.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you have money to throw at it. Just anger.
Breathe, Tim. Breathe.
I know. It's just politics every now and then kicking in a little bit. I'm having that advocacy thralls go through me lately again. And then World Vape Day going on just reminded me of it even more. Because last year, we were kind of still celebrating-ish. And then this year it's from a downward angle here in the U.S. and it just pisses me off.
I don't think there's many places in the world that it's not downward.
I know. This feels like it. The fight constantly.
Oh yeah, dude. So you gotta take a step back, breathe, remember.
I have to anyway. Every time I talk to someone, the representatives, you have to take a step back, breathe, pretend that you're trying to be nice to them and explain it to them. The same thing you've explained a billion times in a better way that it's never better. Because, you're not going to do anything but piss them off and then they won't listen if you just go at them as much as it sucks. I mean, like I said, I love that hashtag because this is the one person I can say for sure it doesn't matter what you say to him. It's not going to change his stance on it. So, yeah, he's got his mind made up. He knows what he wants to do.
Yeah.
And it's mixed. Fuck yeah.
Hey! Record.
What do you got there,
Look.
mister?
It's like, look at how balls I am mixing a 60. Oh my god.
What are you making there, Chris?
No, it's something that I've been working on for a little bit, but whatever, I'll just say it. Lemon custard.
Hey.
Hey, that's one of the ones that's missing.
I'm not gonna say that it's absolute fire.
But it's absolute fire.
But it's up.
Yeah, go ahead and say it, bro.
Now,
Canadian
straight
Jesus
up,
strikes again.
I don't want to I'm not saying it's the best thing I've ever vaped in my life, But it's fucking damn close. It's fucking delicious. I destroyed a fucking 60. I opened it up on Friday on the green room, and by Sunday it was gone.
Good.
So I had to like mix it up again with a couple of like real small little tweaks to like prove to myself that it really was that good.
So you like it better than your pair?
I don't know. I don't even know. You know what, Tim? Okay, this is the way that I see it. I'm not a parent, right? But you know, like when parents are like, "Oh, I can't say which kid I love more." It's like somewhere inside they do love one kid a little bit more, but like ultimately they do love all their children. That's kind of how I feel, right? Like I've never made it really that cloudy that it like I love my vanilla custard. Huge fan of it. Love it. Vape liters of it. Now that I have like more stuff and like I don't even have to mix it, I still think that I probably vape more vanilla custard. But the other three are really close. Really close. Like today I was vaping strawberry and pear. Like not pear custard. For anyone out there that doesn't know, it's a pear cream cheese Danish, but
Yep.
And I really like it. Whatever. I just like all my shit. I hate me for it.
I'll hate you for it.
He's like,
Yeah,
and
like
what?
that.
And what?
Oh no, oh no. I mean, the only thing I've been vaping is the Fig. I mean, it's like I love all of my stuff, but you know, you make yourself something new, and it's like, oh, this is the new.
You said that has the VSO fig in it, right? The VSO fig's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, Sifu, on the note of stuff that you make, I was vaping, this is just a tribute today.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I've been vaping it for a couple days, but like today I took it with me to work. And yeah, dude, I dig it. I dig it. It's good. The oatmeal cookies fucking like real nice. At first, I found that it was like a little too blackcurrant forward for me, but then after a while, it like faded a little bit for me.
Yeah.
And like it's still very present, but it's not quite as like in your face. Like the first like 5 mils, it'd be like it almost tasted like a blackcurrant gummy, which is like hitting me everywhere.
Well,
But like now it's like
there it goes.
It
like
takes
part of
a well, it takes a while for the cap custard to open up. I mean, you know that. So
Yeah.
it's cap. It's original cap V1. So it takes a little bit of time for that to open up, and so does the oatmeal cookie. The oatmeal cookie does take a little time to open up too. So I'm glad you like it, man. I appreciate
it's really
that.
good. It's really, really good mix. Like
Appreciate
you did
that.
a good job.
Nice.
I'm like through. Well, actually, here I can show you because it's still in my pocket. That's how much of it I vaped. So I'm
Damn.
pretty far
It's
into
it's still a light color too. So
it. Yeah.
Didn't
Cool.
darken. Oh, you know, it stays cold up there in Canada.
Yeah.
It doesn't get a chance to steep.
No, dude, I only cracked it like Oh, I might have been vaping it on Friday, actually.
Well, you
Sam
did post on
was saying I cracked it
Instagram.
on Friday.
Yeah, you did post on Instagram, I believe. So
Whatever day that was the day I cracked it.
Even though that strawberry has to come down, it's good. I can vape
Cool.
this.
nice.
That makes me happy. I wasn't sure
Yeah.
because you know how strawberry can be like overwhelming at first.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it feels like it's there, just at that verge of almost being overwhelming. It's not.
What strawberry did you use?
Wonder Flavors right. And then I added strawberry gummy to bring in more of the candy aspect of it, and that helped actually tone down the other strawberry.
Nice.
You know, and honestly, this marshmallow watermelon is actually pretty tasty, but
Not candy.
It's not. It's not. But I was going for a hard candy.
Yeah, I'm not
just think it
sure how I
worked too
feel.
well. So maybe
Like mine's tasting a little blandish. And at first even like something felt like was missing, and then I was looking through my recipe. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't do any fucking sweetener.
Oh,
So then I did that, but I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna try it in a different device, see how it vapes in something different. Maybe it's just not meant for what I have it in. It just feels like too much air is running through the flavor, if that makes any sense.
Well, it's like that. It's like that Almond's Joy is better, like I said earlier, in like a lower wattage device. You can't really run it in a hot coil. It doesn't give you the same flavor. You just get the chocolate. That's all you get.
Oh, yo, Tim, I wanted to ask you about that because I saw that you got because I got emails of people that I follow right when they post.
Yep.
So like you made an almond joy, but there's no almond. Now, do you get almond from it?
It tastes it to me. It tastes. I was gonna call it.
To Tim, it does. To his wife, it doesn't.
It's like maybe I was thinking when I looked at it, I was like, oh, maybe he should have called that mounts.
Well, because it does. I put pralines in it, so it's got the nutty.
Like,
it's got a nutty flavor to it.
What is a praline though?
I thought it was just like sugary stuff.
Isn't it like?
No, a praline is a sugar-coated pecan.
Yeah, pecans.
Yeah.
I was gonna call it pecan joy, but it's.
This isn't me calling you out, by the way. I was just curious. Like,
no, that's that originally when I labeled it, it was called Pecan Joy. Was the original label, but it just felt weird, and it does kind of the nut flavor in there with the coconut. It just gives you the nut flavor, and it's close enough that I think it kind of passes through. And you'd have to try it and tell me if you think it really does. Let me know, and I will.
I don't have. I honestly like. I think it was 3 ingredients, and I have, or sorry, it was 4, and I have the sweetener. That's it.
Thanks, sweetening. Thanks.
So you can let me know how that sweetener tastes. Yeah, just try that sweetener straight up.
I could sub everything. As a matter of fact, I think I might actually have the pecan, but I can't even remember it actually now. You had VSO chocolate, which I don't have.
It's a good chocolate. I feel like that might need to be toned down a little bit in it. It almost overpowers a little though. That VSO chocolate is more powerful than I thought it was. I had never used it before.
I just checked your recipe. Yeah, I can tell you what the sweetener tastes like as well.
You can tell me what sweetener tastes like.
Actually, no, that's literally.
Lady Liberty says that it does not taste like an almond joy, and she does not like it.
Well, Cassie would probably not lie about it.
No, she wouldn't.
Nope.
I don't. Yeah, man, I don't have any of those.
That's messed up. You guys have like hundreds and hundreds of flavors more than me, and then
trust me, you don't get to hear us play this game. You don't get to hear us play this game in the background because I can't make probably 95% of what Sifu makes.
I have some weird shit.
And then even with Chris, I think we're not that compatible.
Yeah.
No, not really. No.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but here I got like 100 flavors, and I don't have that. I don't have what? I only have 100 flavors. You'd think I'd pretty much nail what you guys might have at this point or something. No.
Well, I have over 300, and I'm missing everything but super sweet.
Yeah, yep. I got 260 something.
I'm at 485.
Even tonight, your recipe, I am missing strawberry gummy candy and watermelon candy. But I have fresh strawberries.
The watermelon candy, even as a one-shot, is really good. I think, to be honest, if we wanted to cheat, we could just use that watermelon candy with a little super sweet, and you would have had it nailed for your hard candy.
Yeah, probably so.
Oh, that's funny.
But that'd be boring. So, hey, I made a mix. It's literally a one-shot with a sweetener added.
No, that's good to know. Mowgli Vape says European pralines use almonds, Americans use pecans and hazelnuts.
See,
like I've just seen it as like that ice cream topping, and it just looks like weird little sugar bits.
Well, like I said, at first I named it pecan, but then I was tasting it. I was like, honestly, that tastes like an almond. So I was like, I'm just gonna call it almond. So I kind of wonder what they use for the base then, if there's a difference between the two. I wonder. I mean, where are they based for starters? Where's the flavor house based at for?
What is it?
Flavora.
They're American.
Yeah, that's an American company.
Okay.
Like, I think a lot of them are American. Wonder Flavors is Canadian. Obviously,
VSO's Canadian.
Australia is from Australia. And Aware is Polish. Mullenberry's Polish.
Mm-hmm. We learned that a couple weeks ago.
Flavor Arts, Italian. I don't know where Hang Sen's from. I don't have a single Hang Sen flavor though.
I have a couple, but I don't know where they're from either.
It sounds Chinese for some reason. That might be incredibly rude, but
Sounds like they should be making atomizers. Is that what you're saying?
no, I'm not saying that at all. Oh, actually, okay, so I have a question about flavors. Okay, do you guys have blueberry jam from either Capella, blueberry jam from Wonder Flavors, or blueberry jam from VTA?
I do have blueberry jam from Wonder Flavors. I just ordered it.
I have
Okay, but you don't have it.
I have the Capella one.
Okay,
I like it.
does it taste like blueberry?
No, it has. Well, it's a light blueberry, a little bit buttery. If that makes any sense. Like it has that jammy-ish buttery
I haven't
kind of
tried it yet.
thing going. It's pretty. Like I like it personally. I've used it in a couple of things.
Well, like I'm really searching for a blueberry, for a mix that I'm working on, but I was gonna try to save myself a bunch of time.
Mm-hmm.
And ask
Yeah,
you guys-
I went and bought this one because when I was talking to everybody, here it is, right here, blueberry jam. But when I was talking to everybody about making a like a blueberry custard or something like that, or blueberry crumble, they were telling me that the Wonder Flavors blueberry jam was the one to get when I was talking to the fresh crew. So
Okay.
that's the reason.
I have that concentrate, so that is a bonus for me. Maybe I'll start with that. That gets me
Hangson is
excited.
from the UK.
Are they?
Yeah, I was looking it up.
Doesn't
fair.
smell very blueberry, I'll be honest.
At least the contact address they have is from the UK.
But that was the reason why I did it too, Chris, is I actually asked around trying to make sure I got the right one, kind of like you just did. And that's the one I was steered toward.
Well, see, like I'm looking for more of like
A
to give
cooked
too much
blueberry.
away, I'm looking for like more of like bordering on a pie filling,
Like a compote,
Mm-hmm.
almost like a
blueberry-
preserve,
like a-
really.
like a reduction. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're
What I'm
searching for the
looking
same
for.
thing I was asking about. So I'm hoping that's going to be the one, because that's what I was asking for.
Well,
Because
shit.
I
I
want to
mean,
try
a little bit of
something that I remember hearing Addy Tooney talk about, so that's
a
why.
little the blueberry, the VSO blueberry with some huckleberry and some candy jammy lizard or some jam.
Oh, yeah, you add a little huckleberry to the blueberry. The huckleberry gives it that sweetness to the inside of the berry, and it's just yeah.
Okay,
just
I
those two.
appreciate that. I have both of those things, so I could try them, but this is like something I want to be able to work on, and if it goes well, go to production, which makes it much more difficult with VSO flavors because I'm pretty confident my lab does not have anything on VSO.
Or it'll be really expensive if they do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I don't even imagine they might have not even heard of VSO before. I have no idea.
You should suggest it to them. Just be like, it's in VSO.
Hey, you guys got VSO?
Well, like I guess like realistically, I came up with a recipe with it, and then I was like, "Listen, get this so I can make it." They're gonna be like, "Well, we can make money." Like they might, but they also might be like, "We need like gallons of this shit," and I don't know if VSO can
No,
get
yeah.
gallons.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true too.
Well, they're up to 120s.
It's a far cry from a gallon.
But yeah, that combination, because it gives you that nice brightness of the skin with the blueberry, like the V1 anyway, and then you add the huckleberry, and it gives that juiciness of the berry. The combination just that's my favorite flavor combo to add to anything right there. Like you add that to a lemonade. Oh,
Because yeah, like blueberry from Flavora to me does not even taste like blueberry. It's like this like candied, almost like
Blueberry.
ever so slightly grapey flavor.
Oh, I
I
got
have,
blueberry candy. No, it's grape. I mean,
well, I have
Go ahead.
blueberry from Flavora, blueberry from VSO, blueberry extra from TPA, blueberry jam from Cap, blueberry jam from Wonder Flavors, blueberry jam from VTA,
Oh.
blueberry muffin from Flavora, which is basically not good, and blueberry from Real Flavors, which I've never used before. Sorry. The blueberry muffin from Flavor, it just doesn't make sense. It tastes like a candied, like grapey blueberry to me with muffin. It just,
oh, the blueberry muffin from Flavora.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like a blueberry muffin. Tried it. I got
You
that.
probably be really good in if you're doing like a blueberry cereal mix. I could see it working.
Yeah, almost like those. Have you had it before? They had those little like blueberry almost muffin cereal things. I forget what it's called.
Oh, I was thinking more like blueberry.
Like blueberry.
Like remember, like from General Mills, like blueberry, Frankenberry, Count Chocula, all that.
Oh.
They had like the blueberry one.
Frankenberry. Good one.
Frankenberry is my favorite. Yes, blueberry is my second.
There was a mummy one that was banana.
Yes, I remember the mummy.
It was fire. That
Yep.
stopped a long time ago though.
Yeah, I wonder why they ever stopped that. Was the flavoring like banned or something? I mean, it just kind of disappeared. They had it forever.
I think
and
they
then
put
just-
like crack in. Probably
That explains why it was so good.
saving the kids once again. Goddamn kids ruining all adults'
And
fun.
oh yeah, and their damn sugar cereals.
Oh, they are China based. Okay. I don't know. Then I don't know what I landed on because I landed on a Hankson out of the UK. So whatever.
You looked at the band Hanson.
They're all,
No, it said
Hank's
Hankson flavors. Their
sugar
bottles look
cereals.
different, which was weird. But still.
Yummy
like that's like a
mummy. Angela for the win. You got it.
Yummy Mummy, yes.
Yummy mummy.
That was it. Was good, but I wonder why they. I mean, some of the flavors were really popular and they disappeared. It's kind of weird.
What the
The
monster
branding must not have,
cereal?
Yeah.
They release
Maybe.
those for Halloween every year. At least around here they do.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they only do
Three.
Yeah, they only do the three.
at most. Even blueberry, I haven't even seen that much.
Yeah, I've
It's
seen the
normally just
Frankenberry,
years, isn't it?
blueberry,
Count Chocula.
and the Count Chocula are the ones that I see every Halloween.
But it's weird. I think I've told this story a lot. It's whenever Duchess came to me with his flavor, and I put it on the menu as a strawberry cheesecake, and it wasn't moving. I mean, because there's so many strawberry cheesecakes, and I'm tasting it, I'm like, man, this tastes like Frankenberry to me. And as soon as I said that it was Frankenberry cheesecake, it resonates with, it's like that childhood nostalgia cereal strawberry with a little cheesecake. Everybody starts resonating. It's like, you know what? Now that you've said that, that's yeah. It's funny how your mind gravitates to those old flavors like that. We're sitting here talking about it's like that. It's like the blueberry in blueberry. And it's like, yes. Everybody's like, yeah, I fucked some blueberry up.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, I would fuck that up.
Well,
I don't even really vape cereal vapes that often.
no, they're not my favorites.
Yeah, see, Angela's got the right mindset. Stock up in fucking September.
Yeah, I heard her.
Have enough for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Be that one person that walks in and goes, "Hey, can I just have a case? I don't want to bother with fucking taking boxes out of the shelf. Just give me a full case."
Well, I'm just gonna say this. That's
You be that one
dangerous
person goes in.
because
Can I have 5 cases? No.
You have to have self-control after that, though. Otherwise, you just fucking crush like 12 boxes of fucking Count Chocula in a month.
Do you have a pallet back there that I can take home right now?
Yes, I brought the trailer in the truck. We can do 2 pallets if they got them.
Like, can you do me a favor? Though? Can you actually ship me 1 box a month? I'll buy 12 right now, but ship me 1 box a month
For self-control.
because I have none.
You see, but my cereal bowl is like this big though.
I used to use my mom's mixing bowls when I was a kid for cereal. And then as an adult, when I was like doing my early 20s guy thing, I would get the biggest QT cup, which is a 52-ounce cup, and just eat cereal out of those.
Yeah. I'd be like on Craig on Friday. Whole gallon. He was in there with a spatula.
All right. Yeah, we went way over. Thank you everybody for joining us. We've had a blast, obviously, and yeah. So, Tim, promo, do whatever you want. Let everybody know where they can find you and all that.
I'll start with the one I always forget. Lando's What in a Horror podcast. We do that every other week. We review some horror movies, and I just want to make sure to get that out there because I always forget that.
Does he give you shit every time?
Of course he does. He's good at that. Yeah, he's actually pretty good about keeping me on track. I have my Thursday show at 6 p.m. before Grim Green every week, and then there's the Saturday show at 9 p.m. We've been doing a lot of gaming lately, but that's the reason why is because moods have been a little bit on the down sour side, which is strange. You'd think spring people would be picking up, but it's been kind of a lot of sadness and weirdness going on. So trying to just lighten everybody's moods. Reach out to people if you haven't heard from them. We have a Discord if you need a place to hang out. Thank you, Addy. Just put the link in there. Or no, that's a link to the show.
YouTube channel.
But yeah, we have a Discord if you need any help or want to talk or just want a place to hang out, or you can always PM somebody in there, or PM someone in there, or me, and we can try and talk and work it out. Just don't want people to have to fall into, that sadness area. That, and then Instagram and Twitter is the same. Advocate for Liberty there as well. But that's it. Other than that, I just try to be part of the community as much as we can, hang out and be there for one another.
There, I dropped your Discord link. If anybody wants to jump in, there it is. And if you're watching the replay, if you could see chat at this point, it should be on there somewhere.
Yep. Thank you.
Lots of fun times had over there.
Yeah.
All right, who you want to pass it to?
Chris was late, so we'll make him go first.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm sorry I missed the show, but I guess I kind of made it. So that's something. I did make something. I did tell you it was a lemon custard, and it's fire. Other than that, you guys, if you want, you can check out some more vape content Friday nights on Frames Janklin Vaper YouTube channel for the Green Room. This Friday coming up, which I guess would be the 4th, whatever. This Friday is this coming up is the finals of like the first kind of build off series. So there's 3 people going head to head. It's Sammy, it's Duchess, it's Sean. They're building the Odium, also known as the Unicorn V2. So you guys can come check that out. It's probably going to be crazy. Sean put down like a absolutely lightning fucking time last week. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how many people can break 3 minutes this week. We've said it before on the show that we started it as like a 5-minute build off, and now someone's been 2 people actually last week. AJ and Sean both were under 2.5 minutes.
Jesus.
And I thought that Sammy and I did really good the week before when we did it in like 3 minutes and 1 second and 3 minutes and 4 seconds. But
yeah, 3 seconds. You lost 3 seconds.
It's crazy. It's a lot of fun, so come check that out. Also, I haven't said this in a bit. If you guys are watching this and you're not subscribed, hit subscribe. That's still one of my goals of the year. Get Clown to 1,000. So feel free, hit that sub. It literally costs 0 money, and it will bring at least one smile to a small child, and that's definitely worth it.
He's making fun of my height now. He says all these nice things and makes fun of my height.
I was not even going there. I was gonna make it like way more direct and nothing to do with you, but then
you said small child.
Why do you think we made candy tonight?
Yeah, for real. I mean, adults definitely don't like candy, so that's very strange.
Right?
Very strange.
Very strange.
Yeah, so lastly, I'll just say, if you guys want to check out my flavors that I actually sell, you can go to UncleChrisTestingGrounds.com, pick up some liquids that are made in that wonderful lab I was talking about before. And yeah, use the code Mixngitup, and I'll save you 15% off, which is something. And yeah, that's everything for. ShedTimePodcast.com. Check it out. Sifu, please. Also, can I just say this? This whole time, I apologize. You've had no glasses on, and it's like tripped me out the whole time.
Yeah.
Are you wearing
It's
contacts?
no, it's my glasses are in such bad shape that the lenses are reflecting terribly. So
Oh,
I've been taking them off because my
I
screen
mean,
is
you're a
bright.
great looking man.
And that's why he
Well,
confused the nicotine earlier.
Yeah.
seriously,
Anyways,
that's
sorry, go
probably
ahead,
why.
please.
I'm like, everything looks the same. No, it's yeah. It's,
COPE. COP. Okay, I can read.
yeah, that's your. Oh no, thanks everyone. Uh, uh, Stuff's going well. The custard line is it's been great. The response has been tremendous. Thank you all for the continued support. There is a new strawberry flavor on the menu. It's called It's So Fluffy. It's the strawberry baked Alaska, and it's good. It's really good too. So please hit me up for all of that fun stuff. And just thanks for all the support. Go and like us on ELR. There's nothing more fun than getting a new follower and me following them back, and getting those. I love getting those email notifications when somebody does a mix and I get to go check it out. It's fun for me. So go like us, share your mixes, and get that network going. But that's it for me. Super fun. It's great to have everyone back. Hopefully we get Mitch back soon. I missed you, buddy. Hope you're well. And thank you. Go ahead, Clowny.
All right. As for me, yeah. Seriously, hit up Chris, hit up Mitch, hit up Sifu. Get liquids from these guys. They know their shit, and all they are making is amazing. Seriously, I'm not even just embellishing because they're on the show with me. Like, I have tried their stuff, and we've been very brutally honest. I mean, even Chris broke down our liquids to us. What was it last? No, it was the week before. Chris broke them down, and he even told us what was lacking, what he didn't like about them, what wasn't within his palate taste, and all that. Yeah.
Yes.
We're finishing them. Yeah. No. So yeah, like I said, just hit them up. And then as for me, if you guys are interested in juice and coils from me, hit me up, Instagram, Discord, clownvapes@gmail.com, Facebook, whichever one you use, whichever works best. You know, get a giant tank on top of a little mod.
It's got your drunken apple in it.
But yeah, I think that's about it. And yeah, that's all I can think about right now. I'm drawing a blank now. Alrighty, so we will catch you guys next week. And we had a blast. Thank you guys. As always, vape on, mix on. This thing's not hitting properly. Bye.